Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on Prizepicks. I'm going into my 3 favorite plays in the NBA for Saturday. But first up, let's talk about the insane run we've been on, guys. 8-0. The last 3 days, I've sent out free plays that have cashed. Right here on the YouTube video, we went 3-0. This was just yesterday on Friday. And all of these were, I'm on the wrong screenshot. This one, just yesterday on Friday, absolutely insane. Easily hits on every single one of these. This was a free play I gave out in my winnable group to everybody on Thursday. This one with the LeBron James Musa Diabate. Once again, pretty sweat free over there. And then this was Wednesday, literally the day right before that. On the YouTube plays, we went 3-0. So we're on a ridiculous tear right now. And if you guys want to get more free plays from me, this is exactly where this play came from. Make sure you're on the winnable. Like I said, completely free to join. Sign up right here on the free plan. That link is the first one in the description. It's also right up there on the screen right now. Make sure you're in there. It's super easy to use as well. Literally, it explains it here somewhere. You subscribe to a plan and then you receive plays on your phone. So right as I post a pick, you get texted the play, and it's super simple. You get texted the play, you click on the link and you're tailing it, and boom, you're already done. That is literally takes you 2 minutes a day. You can be at work, you can be wherever you are, going about your day, and you see the plays that I heavily researched, sending it right to you. Shows up on your phone and instantly you put it in. It takes you 2 minutes and you can save yourself the research and time that it takes to actually make profitable picks and just copy off someone who already puts the research in. Literally, it takes you 2 minutes. Go ahead and sign up for the winnable. And like I said before, it's completely free to join. Absolute no-brainer. Now, before we get into the free plays, guys, make sure you guys are also taking advantage of this insane deal, because you know I send out free plays and the free plays are doing great. But I also have a VIP group, which we are up 20 units in the last 30 days. We are super profitable in the VIP, and it's just disciplined, consistent betting. And if you guys want to get a free month of VIP picks, all you have to do is sign up for an app. That can be Chalkboard, that can be Prizepicks, and use code BAM once you sign up for one of those apps, and you'll be good to go for a free 30 days of VIP picks. And I'm super confident that we will profit on those 30 days. That if we do not profit, I will personally give you guys the money back that you spent on the VIP. Like I said, it's completely free to join. So if we don't profit, you're getting an entire month for free. So it's an insane deal. Make sure you guys are signing up on Chalkboard, signing up on Prizepicks. And if you use code BAM, you're going to get in with a bunch of extra promos. So Luka Doncic at 1 point, they got a free pick. They got 100% match on Chalkboard, which is whatever you put in, they're matching that 100%. So you put in $20, they're giving you $40. You put in $50, they're giving you $100 total to play with. It's really just these apps want you on their app. It makes sense for them. It's around the Super Bowl time now. They've got a ton of promos going. So what you can do is sign up for one of these apps right now. It's an ideal time. Get on Chalkboard, get on Prizepicks, get your free month of VIP, your Luka Doncic free square, and a 100% deposit match. It's a no-brainer. Now, let's talk about the 3 plays I got in this one for Saturday. So scrolling down right here, I lock these plays in on Prizepicks. We're starting it off with Dyson Daniels here on the under on PRA. Now, he's going up against a Charlotte team who currently are the best team in basketball if you want to do it by the win streak, which is, I mean, you could say they're the hottest team in basketball, right? If you look at all the win streaks, you got one team down here who's won their last 8 games. They're sitting in the 10th seed, and they're the Charlotte Hornets. Nobody, Eastern Conference, Western Conference, nobody is as hot as the Hornets right now. So right now, even though the Hawks are 2 games ahead of them, Hornets are very likely to win this game. The Hornets are playing some of the best defense and the best rebounding really in the NBA ever. So if you look at the last little bit, right, how has the Hornets defense been playing, right? Well, in the last little bit, their rebounds allowed, they're actually the number 1 defense in rebounds allowed. So they don't allow many rebounds at all. And that comes from Khan, that comes from Musa Diabate, even Brandon Miller, LaMelo Ball, Miles Bridges, everybody, but especially Musa, is really making it hard for opposing teams to rebound. And it's not just the rebounds, the points, the assists, they're all down. When you play against the Hornets, it's a tough beat. Now, Dyson Daniels has just been struggling in general, not just against the Hornets. And 7 of the last 10 games, he's actually hit the under in this one. And if we look at the head-to-head, how is he doing against the Hornets? Well, for the last 6 games, that's a profitable rate. And once again, he's hitting on the under. And guys, the problem is when you look at, well, how has he been doing against the Hornets in the past versus how is he going to do against the Hornets tonight on Saturday? It is a completely different Hornets team. It is a completely different Hornets team. They're on an 8-game winning streak. They're not going to lose to the Hawks here. That is probably, I mean, make it what you will, but that's probably one of my better bets of the day. The Hornets to cover, right? But Dyson Daniels here, not going to hit this line. Just simply, unless he has a pop-off game and the rest of the Hawks do not, he's likely not going to hit this line. So let's move on to play number 2. It's Desmond Bane. In this case, we're actually taking Desmond Bane on the over against the Utah Jazz. Now, the most important words I just said was against the Utah Jazz, because usually when players play against the Jazz, they have fabulous games. I'll show you the stats. The Jazz are the 30th ranked defense with points and the 30th ranked defense in assists. There are 30 teams in the association, guys. The Jazz are dead last. They are simply dead last. Desmond Bane, in the last 5 games, he's hitting 4 of them. He's looking really strong. What was that one game he missed against? Well, I'll tell you. It was the OKC Thunder, one of the best defenses, if not the best defense, in all of basketball. He's hitting against other middle-of-the-road to bad defenses. And if we look at the head-to-head, how has he done against the Jazz in the past? Well, guys, it's all green. He's hit this in 4 out of the last 5 games he's played against this sorry Utah Jazz team. And I'm not going to say the Jazz are, just straight up a bad team, but I mean, they're trying to be bad, guys. They want to be bad. That's literally their identity for the rest of this season. And then their idea is next year they'll build back with Jaren Jackson Jr. and more, right? With the top draft pick. That's their idea. So when you got a team that's specifically trying to be bad, what does that mean? That means they're going to be sitting their good players. They're going to be sitting their defenders. They're going to be sitting their players who are, previously defensive player of the year, Jaren Jackson Jr., not going to play, right? Likely not going to play. Or not going to play very minutes, I should say. So Desmond Bane is going to come in here and he's going to be able to play against a bunch of scrubs that the Utah Jazz are intentionally putting out there. So he's hitting 4 of the last 5 games. This line is simply too low against a team that is trying to lose, that is going to intentionally play bad defense. Yeah, we're taking Desmond Bane on the over. Now, moving into play number 3, we're taking Danny Wolf on the over at 6.5 rebounds plus assists. Now, this is a play that almost nobody is looking at right now. And I just feel way better about it because that means it's got quite a bit of potential for a lot of value. Now, let's talk about this slip real quick on Prizepicks. I put 100 down and I'm winning 600 on this. Getting a 6x payout, it's actually nuts. Like if you put this in on FanDuel or you put it in on DraftKings, you are likely going to get around a 5.5x payout. And if you guys think that's not a big deal, you probably don't know the math enough to start sports betting and start wasting money on this stuff. 5.5 and 6x is an absolutely huge deal, and that compounds over the course of the week, over the course of the year. It's insane. So we're getting a 6x return on investment here on Prizepicks. If we go 3 for 3 here, I absolutely love these plays. But let's talk about Danny Wolf before we get you guys out of here. So this one's very, very simple. He's hit in 7 of the last 10 games, and he's going up against a terrible, absolutely terrible Washington Wizards team. And this Brooklyn team wants to lose. This Wizards team wants to lose. It's going to be a bad game, but one thing we're going to see is bad defense, right? The Brooklyn team just played the Wizards team literally just earlier last month in January. What happened? Well, Danny Wolf went for 9 rebounds and assists. He needs 7 tonight. And last 10 games, hitting in 7 of them. Last 5 games, he's actually perfect. So this guy's super hot right now. He's going up against a bad defense. He's hit against them before, literally just 35 days ago. So we're going to go ahead and take him again here. Now, those are my 3 plays for the video. Once again, guys, we're on a ridiculous streak, literally 8-0 in the last few days. So we're going to keep it going. Make sure to drop a like on this video, subscribe, and join the Winnable. I'm dropping more free plays in there. And I'll see you guys on the other side once we go 3-0.